Some people, for a display of willpower, they want to just like test themselves and kind of show like how determined they are. And I like that because I think you need willpower for so many things in life.
Like a diet, let's say.
Yeah, a diet to look good, to be successful.
Exactly.
So I completely get that. Some people do it for charity.
Charity?
To raise money for prostate cancer.
That's a good cause.
Movember is also the same, which I think it's easier to grow a beard than not check off. And others, it's like a kind of initiation ceremony for no fat. So the famed cult.
I don't know. What do you think? Do you ever feel ashamed because of masturbation?
No, I've never
You've never felt that way?
No, I don't think I have. I've just, because I know every guy does it.
Okay. Yeah, maybe that's why I felt ashamed. Because I didn't know if my fellow, like women out there did the same or...
Yeah, I feel it's healthy. I know there's health benefits to masturbation.
Like what?
One of the most important is just feeling relaxed. You're not stressed. Like you've got endorphins flowing. I'm sure it's not healthy to have just all that. What does it do? Does it just collect in your body? Where does it go if it doesn't?
I think first it like collects, then it reaches like a maximum, and then it starts to like saturate or like, just the consistency might change.
It might turn into like a different...
And then when it reached like the absolute maximum, I think it just stops. It just stops producing more.
No, I'm not sure about that. I think it keeps recycling. I think it constantly creates.
So you think you like pee it out eventually?
I don't know. I don't know if they just eat themselves or like, do they go to your... Where do they get digested if they regenerate? I don't know. If they die, where do they go?
I'm pretty sure they exit your body through urine.
I love when like we talk about anatomy and I just realize how little I know. It's like, this is the area I feel I should know lots about. And there's more health benefits as well. So people that masturbate at least 21 times a month, much less likely to get prostate cancer. So
okay. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and just after masturbation, it can be sex with a partner, but masturbating is definitely healthy from a cancer point of view, from a mental health point of view as well.
And when do you think it becomes unhealthy, let's say?
I've been watching on Reddit and I see people saying that they're missing family functions or not hanging out with friends or missing schoolwork or missing work because of masturbation. And like, obviously, don't do that. But is it any different to missing those things because you're playing video games all the time?
Yeah.
Like, it just means that maybe those things you've chosen are pretty fucking boring. Like, maybe you don't want to hang out with some distant family member.
Yes.
Or maybe you need new friends. Or maybe you need a new job or study a different topic. Because I think if you'd rather have a wank than study your university course, then you're on the wrong course.
But then how long does a wank last, really? Couldn't you do it like before a family event, let's say, and just...
Yeah, like it shouldn't take, you're not like, you don't need to like do anything romantic first and put some music on and light candles.
I think you can pretty much, be done in 5 minutes, like with everything, like from start to finish. What I think when it becomes unhealthy is when you wank so much, you lose actual interest and desire, let's say, for your partner, or, let's say the opposite or the same sex, doesn't matter, in general. People get used to get satisfied so fast because they know exactly what to do. They get lost, let's say, during an intercourse or a sexual experience.
Do you think that happens?
I absolutely do. I personally had to learn how to come with someone else rather than myself, because I just know my body so well. I know how to make myself come, and it's not the same when you're with someone else. When you're actually having sex with someone else.
See, I found the opposite as a guy. I found that there's
maybe
a big proportion of girls that have maybe never had an orgasm with a man.
Exactly.
And when I talk to them, they also don't masturbate.
Yeah, see, I started masturbating quite early. I accidentally discovered orgasm at the age of 8, I think.
Wow.
Yes, it's accidentally. Yes.
Were you horse riding or something?
No, I remember very vividly this experience. I had a best friend, and we were playing, you know, like a couple, like husband and wife.
Okay.
And obviously we knew what, you know, men and women do in bed. So I was just basically pretending to ride her. Like she was laying flat on her back and I was riding her. And as my, you know, genital areas were like rubbing against hers, even through clothes, I felt, you know, like, wow, this is something very weird, very nice. And I remember, you know, like the urge, like just keep going. And my friend was telling me like, can you stop? Because it's hurting me.
Oh no.
And I remember like I decided to ignore that.
Oh.
And I'm like, no. And that's the first time I come. And after that, I understood I just have to somehow stimulate this area of mine. And this is how my light up in the dark elephant pillow became my sexual toy.
Wow.
I was rubbing myself against this pillow ever since.
I've never heard of anything like that.
I think it's quite common for girls actually using
and
pillows.
Maybe just don't talk about it.
Yeah, I'm an open book, so.
Yeah.
And I find it fascinating how I, you know, unconscious or like subconscious, just, you know, like being a human just made me do it.
Mm-hmm. This is an instinct, like an animal instinct.
It's an instinct because I had no idea about, you know, orgasm in general at this age. Like I had no info on it. So yeah, it just happened.
That's incredible. I thought you couldn't have an orgasm until puberty. I just thought they were linked.
No, you see? No. I actually wonder what's like the youngest age you can actually experience orgasm. I find I was quite young, you know?
Yeah.
So, but it happened. And then when I actually entered, let's say, high school, so that's above the age of 13, 14, when I had access to porn, let's say, via internet. And then I realized you can actually like, you know, like put things inside yourself.
Okay.
And I think just like many girls, I started out with a pen.
Pen.
Because, you know, a pen is harmless. I mean, no, but yeah. So I was just, you know, experimenting with the pen.
A pen is mightier than the pink pillow.
No, it's just different, you know? It's different. I mean, like having an orgasm via clitoris and via penetration, different. Obviously, the best is to have them like both at the same time. So I prefer to do it with a man. Like I can come the best with a man.
And you never